back to this Diablo 2 Let's Play. You're Sambo, Seraphis, and joining us in the evil world of Sanctuary is Tallahassee, aka Cassie Hack. How are you this evening, my good friend?
Yeah, I'm pretty good, but I sort of don't know if it's evil. It might just be evil.
Oh, you reckon I've done one too many there? It's the Evil League of Evil. The Evil League of Evil. And folks, by the way, welcome to you to this episode. You may know what I'm talking about. I know that you know what I'm talking about, don't you, Tallahassee, with the Evil League of Evil, surely?
Yes, Dr. Horrible sing-along vlog.
Dr. Horrible, woo! Alright, yes, very cool. Good old Neil Patrick Harris, Nathan Fillion, Felicia Day. We've been through this before, but seriously, folks, if you're watching along at home...
Man's got to do what a man's got to do.
Such a great song. You know what? Tallahassee, as a general rule of thumb, there's nothing wrong with musicals, but I just personally don't really like them. Like, I would never... deliberately go and watch a musical, for example. It's just not my cup of tea. But I've got to say, Dr. Horrible Sing-Along Blog was probably one of the first shows that actually made me think, oh, you know what, there's something to these musicals, because it's hilarious. I love the songs, the lyrics. Of course, it's Joss Whedon. You can't go wrong, if you ask me, and a fantastic cast of actors. If you're watching along at home and you haven't seen Dr. Horrible's Sing-Along Blog, then I highly recommend you look it up on Google and watch it, because you'll have a fruity-oaty good time, wouldn't you say there, Tallahassee?
Hang on, don't tell them to look it up on Google, tell them to go to iTunes and buy it.
Oh my goodness, that's a much better way. Silly me, of course, you should be doing that. Look, to be honest, by the way, just to clarify, that's exactly what I did. I was thinking more along the lines of finding out information about it from Wikipedia and stuff, but Tallahassee is absolutely right. You should support a show like that, because it is brilliant, and it's independent, and it's, well, gosh, how long is it all up, do you reckon, Tallahassee? How much entertainment is there?
It's about an hour long, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
It's been a while since I watched it.
Yeah, been a while for me too. In fact, there you go, that's what I've got to do sometime in my near future. I see some Dr. Horrible sing-along blog watching, because it is hilarious. It's very good. Great story, great acting. Anyway, we're not here to talk about Joss Whedon. We're here to have a look at our quest log. You can see, folks, it's quite a momentous time for us tonight. We've reached, Tallahassee, can you believe it? We've reached the end of Act 2 pretty much. Unless I'm sadly mistaken, we need to go and talk to Jerhyn, as we can see here in the quest log, which is our 6th quest in Act 2. Tallahassee, if my memory serves me correctly, I think pretty much after this it's going to be our cue to head along to a brand new zone, a new act. And I think it's, what is it, begins with K, I can't remember. Kursk, what is it? It's the one where all the spiders are, right?
Yeah, it is. It's the next one along. It's where Mephisto was imprisoned.
That's the one, in the ruins there. That's it. Oh god, more bad memories.
And I have a map. I actually have a map of Sanctuary.
So hang on. So you do, because you've got the book, haven't you? The Diablo bound book, the one that came out recently? Yes. So yeah, what does it say? What's the actual name of that land?
I'm trying to remember the name of it.
I'm sure it begins with K.
Was it Kendurus?
Oh gosh. Oh, well, look at that. We're stumped. We will find out soon enough. But that book, by the way, more advertising here. Gosh,
I can't see it.
Sometimes I think we sound like we're working for the companies. We're not, by the way, folks, but we like telling people about good things when we find them. Tallahassee, you've had that book for a while. I noticed it's on sale now in places like EB Games, which, by the way, if you're from the US, is the equivalent of GameStop, something like that. That's available all around the place, not just Amazon now. You still recommend it as a worthy purchase, that book? What's it actually called? Is it just called Diablo?
It's actually called The Book of Cain.
Oh, the Book of Cain. How could I forget? Of course it is. And look, Tallahassee has shown this to me in real life. It's an incredible book. The front cover is kind of all embossed. The pages are all like worn and tatty, like old pages of a tome. It's the build quality of it's very high, isn't it, mate?
It is exceptionally high.
Yeah.
Exceptionally high.
Yep, if you're a Diablo fan at all, highly recommended. Can't remember how much it was. Don't know if you remember how much you paid for yours, Tallahassee. Where'd you get yours from? Amazon, I think?
Amazon. I think I pre-ordered it for like $29.95.
Right, so it's hardly an arm and a leg. Well worth it because, of course, it's got all the backstory and all the prelude stuff leading us into
where we're going.
Oh, there we go. Thank you very much. How do you spell that?
Kurast.
Yeah, Kurast. I knew it was K something. But, of course, if you guys like us are looking forward to...
Eastern ports of Kurast.
Oh, he's put on his Deckard Cain voice. Oh, we do like when that happens. If you're looking forward to Diablo 3, though, it's a good, what would you call it, a good lead-up, I guess, a good, if you don't want to play through Diablo 2, if you want to catch up on the lore and be in a good position for when Diablo 3 releases, which Tallahassee, of course, is, May 15th, I think?
Yes.
There you go.
Yes, and I have taken some time off work.
Yeah, you've been a good boy. You're going to book in your annual leave?
Yep.
There you go.
And, yes, we will be playing.
Yep. I think I might follow suit. And of course, folks, look for a Let's Play series from us to answer your questions. Yes, of course, we'll be doing a full coverage Let's Play series on Diablo 3. You better believe it. Anyway, in the meantime, we have got places to go, people to see. And I think, Tallahassee, if we head over this way, somewhere we will come across Jerhyn. Yeah, here he is. All right, I'll wait for you. Here we go.
You have done very well. Few could have come this far, let alone discover the true tomb of Tal Rasha. Unfortunately, I hear that Diablo and Baal have eluded your grasp. This is most unfortunate. If you wish to travel east, I have authorized Mesheif to give you passage by sea. I imagine he should be very anxious to leave by now. Good luck on your quest, and thank you again for saving my beloved city. You will always be welcome in Lut Gholein, my friend.
And there we go. We got the big send-off. I think he's saying bugger off. What do you say? It seems like...
I think he's saying that.
Yep. In fact, look at that, folks. We've got a quest log updated there. Talk to Mesheif. And I remember where he is, Tallahassee. He was the guy, we saw him when we very first arrived here, didn't we? Over on the docks, I think. He's the guy, the merchant, the ship merchant. Somewhere around here. Where is he?
Here he is.
There he is. There he goes. Here we go.
Jerhyn tells me I should take you east to Kurast. I haven't been there for several years, but rumor has it things are pretty grim.
Yes, rumour has it. I'd imagine wherever we go, things are going to be grim. Well, Tallahassee, I see we've got a very big option for us there, and that is to sail east. So I guess I'm going to ask you, are we done here in Lut Gholein? It's been a few episodes since we've been here. Of course, we defeated Jerhyn. We wandered the endless deserts. We've done so much when you think about it here. There's so much content in this game. It's great. Are we ready to take the big step and sail east, my friend?
I am ready, and I'm also ready to watch the awesome cinematic.
Oh my god, I forgot about that. That's right. All right, well, I guess there's nothing left to do, folks, than to click on Sail East and sit back and enjoy the 10-year-old cinematic, which still holds up today. So we'll see you on the other side of that.
My companion drew in the dank, cold air of the tomb. It seemed to strengthen him. I stood in the doorway between light and dark. What was left of my sanity implored me not to enter. But that voice was just a whisper now. As we worked our way down, deeper and deeper into the crypt, I began to see a change in my companion. He seemed to be gaining strength. I could hardly see in the gloom, but my companion seemed to know the way. We came at last to a great hall. It was then I realized my companion hadn't been gaining strength. He had been losing what was left of his humanity. He moved with demonic speed, and then you appeared.
Stop! The beast contained herein shall not be set free, not even by you. Just ensured the doom of this world. You cannot even begin to imagine what you've set in motion this day. Go to the Temple of Light in the eastern city of Kurast. There you will find the gate to hell opened before you. You must find the courage to step through that gate, Marius. Take the stone you hold to the Hellforge, where it will be destroyed. Now run. Take the stone and run!
What choice did I have? I ran.
And there we go. Man, that Tallahassee, that's still an awesome cinematic, is it not?
It's still an amazing cinematic.
You just get so drawn in with that. Well, look, so many things happened there. Number one, of course, we had Tyrael, who is awesome. But did you recognise that area where they were there? The circular area with the piece in the middle? That's where we were in the tomb last week's episode, wasn't it? Where we actually spoke to Tyrael ourselves.
Yeah, and where we faced off against Jerhyn.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of pain.
And of course, what an idiot. Why did he take the stone out? Oh my lord. But of course, this is where we've ended up. This is where we need to be. You can see here, if I hit tab, we're at the Kurast docks. And of course, there is Mesheif, and he's always going to be here to take us back. But, oh, seriously, I love this. Do you know what? I must do this one day, is just get all those cinematics and cobble them together, because it will just make a great little story, like a little mini movie to watch. It's just fantastic. And of course, very much looking forward.
Someone's already done that, mate.
Oh, I bet heaps of people have done that. But you know what? I hope the cinematics in Diablo 3 live up to the expectations. I know that everyone who hasn't been in the beta has seen the opening cinematic there with what's her name? I can't remember the woman's name.
Leah.
Leah, thank you. And I must admit that looked fairly awesome. And of course, it was shown at BlizzCon as well. So, you know what? Blizzard do awesome cinematics. So I think we've got nothing to worry about there. But anyhow, we are at a new destination. And as always, folks, that means a number of things. It means a whole new bunch of quests. And of course, speaking of quests, if we open up here, you can see we've got Act 3 that has appeared in our quest log. And currently it is all blank. But there we go. We've done Act 1, done Act 2. In fact, there it is, completing the 7 tombs. That is all finished. And now we're up to Act 3. And, of course, a new tile set, Tallahassee. Like we say, just as you kind of start getting a little bit sick of one environment, the game throws you into a new one and mixes it up all again. So, would you be so kind as to take us, perhaps, on a tour around the Kurast docks here, so we know where we can come home to roost, where our stash is, where all the merchants are, etc., following you?
Oh, geez, man. You're asking a lot.
Yeah, I know, put you on the spot there. And look at that, folks. You can see, by the way, it's a very swampy area in the background here. And looks very sort of Aztec. Oh, hang on, who's this guy? Ormus. Are you going to mind if I click on some people and talk to them? I don't think we're going to
You can do that, but I've found the stash.
Oh, okay, hang on, we'll come to you first. Where is he? Ah, here we go. So here we go, right in the centre of town. There's our private stash. Jolly good stuff. There's good old Deckard. Let's have a chat with him.
Deckard.
I've not set foot in glorious Kurast for many years, but I never would have imagined it could be so corrupted. Certainly this must be Mephisto's work. You'd best get going, my friend. Diablo and Baal are still out there, and you must find them.
Indeed we must. Indeed we must. I love that voice. Alright, so we've got our stash. Now I do notice, I remember this place is a little bit weird to get around because you've got all these little docks, but there's definitely someone out here. There, this guy. Now what is he?
Damn it, I wish you people would just leave me alone. Oh, you're new here, aren't you? I am Alcor the Alchemist. I dabble in potions and salves, and I can sell you some if you really need them. But don't make a habit of coming here. I don't like to be disturbed while I'm studying.
Gotta love all the flavor text in this game. It's great. Okay, so obviously we can trade with him, and you can see he's got potions here. But of course, Tallahassee, he performs the function of being the gambling man here in Kurast. So there's always one of them. Now, who else have we got around here? Because up the top somewhere, I'm pretty sure, is the guy. Here it is, up this way. This is where the mercs get hired from this woman, I think. Let's have a chat with her.
Hello there. You must be a great adventure to risk coming here. My name's Ashira, and I lead the mercenary band of mages known as the Iron Wolves. We've been hunting down demons in the jungle for months, but no matter how many of them we kill, they just keep coming. Seems this whole place has been overrun by evil. Rumor has it that you've come here to help. If that's true, then I'll let you hire some of my mercenaries. But be careful. If you piss them off, they can be worse than those monsters out in the jungle.
Alright, woman with attitude, definitely here. And now, Tallahassee, when we arrived in Lut Gholein, you said to me, oh, you should probably hire a new merc. I'm looking at these guys, and of course, the ones she's got for sale here are again different than the ones we had in Lut Gholein. Level 18, level 19, level 20. Do you recommend that I do the same thing, or should I stick with who we've got from Lut Gholein?
Stick with what you've got.
Okay.
Because he actually is quite a handy tank.
Okay, alright, good stuff. And you know what, knowing me... it's
when he stays alive.
Well, it's probably... yeah, I was going to say, knowing
more to
me...
the point, when you stay alive.
Yeah, it's not going to be too long before I'm probably going to have to go back to Ashira there anyhow. Alright, so Ormus, let's see what he's got to say.
You now speak to Ormus. He was once a great mage, but now lives like a rat in a sinking vessel. You have questions for Ormus, and doubt in yourself. Ormus sees a strange dichotomy in you, as he does in all would-be heroes. Speak to him, and he may grant you wisdom in turn, or turn from him and seek wisdom in thyself.
Alright, so we've got someone who likes to speak in the third person there's no doubt about that. And you can see they're a trader, although... I don't know, Tallahassee in my screen, unless I'm bugged out, he's got nothing in his shop. What about for you?
No, he does. He's got lots of stuff.
Trade. Oh, look at that. That was a bug. Look at that. I went in the second time and it came up. Well, that's interesting. Anyhow, he has... look at it. Look at what he's got. It's kind of like witch doctor voodoo type stuff. Like, can you see the armor there? He's got bone shields.
Necromancer.
Yeah, necromancer. That's the one. Thank you. Thank you. So he's got helms and shields that are made out of skulls and rib cages and all sorts of stuff. They're very interesting. And look at this. This is great for me too. His weapons are all kind of wands and stuff. Of course, I've got a fantastic wand myself at the moment. There you can see the Plague Star. But yeah, it's great how these different zones have different themes and they actually have different gear for sale, rather than it just being replicated across the whole game. It's one of the things I do love about Diablo myself. Now, I'm just going to grab one of these. I think I need to grab myself a couple more healing pots, do I? Oh, maybe not. I'll just grab a couple more because I'm a bit low. There we go. Alright, shall we continue our tour of this new land? Shall we go down south a bit more? And I think there's a woman down here, isn't there? Oh, there she is. Natalia. Now, is she... pretty sure she's the equivalent of... like, she's the repair person, I think. I'll wait for you to come down here before we speak to her, but I think she's our repair chick. Pretty sure.
Where are you?
Look around. Just carry on. Oh, where did you go? Okay, over there. Did you find anything over your way?
Well, there is a quest giver over there.
Oh, okay. We'll go back there. But Natalia here, yeah, let's have a chat with her.
Greetings, hero. I've heard of your exploits and I'm quite impressed. Very few mortals are capable of dealing with the three and their minions as you have. My name is Natalia. I am a hunter of evil, part of an ancient order sworn to hunt down corrupted sorcerers. If I could, I would gladly join your quest to stop the three, but I must wait here for further news. I can't predict what will happen, but the danger is greater than we can know. Until I receive my orders, I'll assist you with the information I have.
Alright, there we go. Thank you, Natalia. And, oh no, so she's not repairs. Okay, I'm getting confused. Who is the repair person?
May not open up until we speak to the quest giver.
Oh, okay. Alright, that makes sense, I guess. Now, who's over here? We've got nobody there. Where have you gone? Down south?
Nobody up here.
Alright. Gosh, it's like a maze, isn't it? I know that to get... I think this is where... No, it's not where you head out. Oh, I see where you head out of town. It's a little bit further north. Alright, so we've exhausted our possibilities. Right here, so we'll go back to your quest giver, I guess. And then kick things off, because of course, folks, we actually have an empty quest log at the moment as well. Herolthi, or Herolti. Let's have a chat with them, see what happens.
Welcome to Kurast, young sorceress. Few come willingly to this ancient city anymore. I hope you brought your wits with you, for sanity is in short supply here. My name is Ratley. I am a sorcerer skilled in metalwork. It'd be a pleasure to help you. I don't have many customers these days. Though my own magic is only useful for making enchanted weapons, I'll bet yours will put an end to this terrible evil once and for all. May the spirits of Skatzim watch over and protect you. As you can see, the populace has been brutally decimated by the forces of Mephisto. The canals run red with blood, and demons roam the land. The wretched jungle hell has already reclaimed much of Kurast. The only safety you'll find is here at the dockside, where a magical warden holds the jungle evils at bay. But I don't know how long it will last. To make matters worse, the children of Zakharum are in league with the forces of Mephisto. The Zakharum have concentrated their power in the temple city of Travancore, located within Kurast deep in the jungle wilderness. It's true, their zeal is unmatched, but I say the so-called warriors of light are nothing more than the twisted puppets of a hidden hand.
Alright, so you're right, look at that. She is indeed the trade/repair person. There we go, repair all. Right now.
Sound like a he, mate.
Oh, he. Oh, whoops, sorry. He, yes. Sorry about that, Herotli. Now, I noticed, though, that we still have an empty quest log. Now, why is that?
No idea. I guess we're going to have to go talk to other people.
Alright.
But if you go into his armor set, or if you go into his trade window,
alright, hang on.
Have a look at those helms.
Trade repair. Armor. Weapons. Oh, the helms. Oh! The great helms.
How baller do they look?
Yeah, they're very cool. Look at those folks. They got the big horns coming off them. That's very, very cool. That is definitely very baller. Oh my god. You know what? Some of these weapons look awesome as well. The big double-sided axes, blades. Yeah, very cool. Alright, like that. Love the design of the weapons in this game, by the way. And I do like how the different armors and weapons in the game actually do affect your external appearance, which is fantastic. Alright, so this is interesting. We have to find ourselves, somehow, somewhere, an actual quest. So, our puzzle begins already.
It'll be around here somewhere.
It'll be here somewhere, he says.
Let's head up toward where Deckard is.
Yep. Okay, well, there's definitely... Here we go. Here's a waypoint. So there you go, folks. You can see this is giving us a bit of a teaser as to what we've got coming in future episodes. We've got the Spider Forest. Oh my god, I hate the Spider Forest. The Great Marsh, the Flayer Jungle, Lower Kurast. Oh yeah, and the Kurast Bazaar under there. Upper Kurast, Trevinsal, and Durance of Hate level 2. Lots for us to get through here. But, my friend, all I know is that this is the way out the front gate, I think. Here we go, entering the Spider Forest. Oh, there's a Dark Wanderer. Look at this. Come out here. It's the Dark Wanderer. Oh, my lord. You know who that is, right? Oh, he just disappeared. Oh, my god. And there are mobs everywhere, and I'm dead. I'm always dead. Ah. Oh, my lord. Now, Tallahassee, I don't know if I had a chance to click on him or not. And by the way, look at my health. It's insanely low. That is unbelievable.
Or would you like to use a health pot?
Yep. Okay, I forgot about that. Now, why was the Dark Wanderer out the front? And did I miss an opportunity to speak to him? Because I could have clicked on him, I think, but I didn't because I wanted to wait for you. Because we all know who the Dark Wanderer is, right?
You don't get a chance to talk to him.
Oh, okay. All right. That's a horrible teaser there. So you can see, folks, we're just going to... I mean, look, we've only got a couple minutes left in the episode, but we might as well have a bit of a teaser of what's out here. Let's just see if we can find some enemies, because do you remember, Tallahassee, the bane of my existence here is a particular little, and I use the word little deliberately, enemy with pea shooters. Do you remember who I'm talking about? Or rather, what I'm talking about?
I think I understand these little dudes.
Yes, it's these guys. Oh my god. They are horrible. Do you know what? It's not so bad when you're a caster, but the last time I played through this game was on my Hammerdin, and just trying to target these little critters. Basically, they're pygmies, and you can see they've got blow darts. Look at that, we've got a yellow gold one already, and look at that, they've got a Jade Figurine has dropped. Just as well we came out, by the way. But how hard are they to target? Seriously. They're just nightmares.
And our quest log is updated.
I know, so maybe we were meant to come out here. Hawk Helm, hang on, let me have a look at my inventory. Hawk Helm is a druid only, damn it, but that's going to probably sell for a lot. Now, what was that gold item you picked up, my friend?
I didn't pick up a gold item, it was the Jade Figurine.
Oh yeah, now what is that?
It's opened up a quest to talk to Deckard Cain.
Alright, there we go. Well, I think that's what we should do to close off this episode. So there you go, folks. There is no quest. All you have to do is wander out into the land, get this drop, and you can see there, our first quest of Act 3 is to ask Cain about the Jade Figurine, so we will do exactly that. But there you go. You've got an idea now of the sort of mobs that are out here in this jungle. These horrible dart-blowing pygmies. Oh, seriously, again, on my paladin, they were the absolute bane of my existence. I kid you not. Oh, my lord. How are you finding targeting them just before there, Tallahassee?
Well, it wasn't too bad. Okay. It's still annoying.
Yeah. Not as annoying as running out of stamina like I just have. Come on, come on. Entering the Kurast docks. There we go.
Okay, so we talked to Mesheif.
Okay. So we've already heard that, haven't we? Show Mesheif the figurine. So what did he say? Because he just, all that Deckard wanted to talk about with me was the Heradric staff. So I don't get that. Anyway, we'll talk to Mesheif.
Well, I gave you my word and brought you here as promised. But by all that's still holy, I wish I'd never returned to this accursed place. This fetid jungle can't be the fair Kurast I left behind. I don't know what all this evil is, my friend, but it's obvious that you must stop it. I only pray that you can before the jungle consumes the last vestiges of my beloved homeland.
And there we go. Now we've got to ask Cain about the golden bird. And by the way, interestingly enough, can you see the symbol for the quest we've got there? Tallahassee is actually a golden bird as well. So I think we've got a few moments left. Should we go and have a chat with Deckard Cain?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, it's good for my fitness running backwards and forwards.
Yeah. Alright, here we go.
Legends about a sage named Kuile who studied the mysteries of life beyond death. If I remember correctly, his ashes were ensconced within a golden statuette. It was a very strange tale.
So if you do happen to be playing with someone else, by the way, folks, little tip there, and you go up to the quest giver and basically there's no text left there, then you just go into the journal here and click on the speech bubble and it'll be repeated to you. So give the golden bird to Alcor. And there we go, we can see Alcor on the map up there.
Alright, click on him.
Alright, where is he? Why can't I click on him? There we go.
Greetings.
No, all I've got is talk, trade, gamble, etc. So I can't. You will have to.
Alright, now try it.
Alright.
From the ashes of Gholein, I have mixed for you a potion.
Oh, so he's fixed for us a potion, has he? Let's have a look here. Quest log. Quest completed. Here we go. We are well on our way already, folks. That's good stuff. Now, boy, this is really cryptic stuff, isn't it? I have a completed quest now, Tallahassee, but no second quest. Do we have to talk to him again? No.
I can't even see Alcor.
Yeah, it's a bit of a crowd in there. I'll get out to make it easier for you. But yeah, okay, definitely got an empty quest log here. I'm going to go back down to Deckard. He seems to be always a good place to start. Let's see if he's got anything to say.
Never forget that your ultimate purpose here in Kurast is to destroy Mephisto. The ancient Horodrim imprisoned the Lord of Hatred inside the Guardian Tower that is located within the temple city of Travancore. Know this, friend. The only way to gain entry to Mephisto's prison is to destroy the artifact known as the Compelling Orb. Mephisto used this device to control the Zakarum priests and their followers. The orb can only be destroyed with an ancient flail imbued with the spirit of the one incorruptible priest. Soon after his imprisonment, Mephisto worked his evil corruption on the Zakarum priesthood. All were turned to his dark ways, save one, Khalim, the K-Hagen of the High Council. Mephisto directed the other council priests to slay and dismember Khalim, and then scatter his remains across the kingdom. The priest Sankakur succeeded Khalim as K-Hagen, eventually becoming the embodiment of Mephisto here on the mortal plane. The corrupted High Council fashioned an orb to control the rest of the Zakarum faithful, and used their powers to hide the lair of their master from mortals. Your task is to collect the scattered relics of Khalim, his heart, his brain, and his eye. Then, using the Horodric Cube, transmute Khalim's flail with his relics. Once this is accomplished, you must destroy the Compelling Orb with Khalim's will to open the way into the corrupt sanctum of Mephisto.
Good Lord, is that all you want us to do there, Deckard? That's a bit of a monumental task if you ask me. Let's have a look here. So we've got to find...
Got a problem with that?
Yeah, well, oh boy. It's not like we've got all day. God. Find Khalim's relic. Search for his eye in the spider cabin. So you can see here, folks, it's going to be broken down into some nice, easy chunks. You don't have to remember all that. The first thing we need to do is find the eye. And, of course, we're looking for all the bits and bobs, his remains, basically. And it's what we're going to be doing here in Kurast. So, I think we've got our work cut out for us in the episodes to come, Tallahassee, but at least for now we know all we've got to do is head to the spider cavern and search for his eye, and that is exactly what we'll be doing in the next episode. But in the meantime, we've run out of time here. Tallahassee, it's been a fantastically informative episode, isn't it? You know what, it's easy to forget just how much lore there is in this game. I mean, most of this episode has been story. It's been great, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, that first quest was really just, this is everyone in the camp.
Right.
But now we actually get to go out and do stuff.
Yeah, and looking forward to that as well. Though I'm not looking forward to the spiders. Any of you guys watching from home who have played Diablo II through to the bitter end in the past will remember that this is an interesting level as well. And I don't know, let's take bets on how many times I'm going to die. I'm going to say it's going to be
lots.
a fair few for sure. Anyway, all that and more in the next episode. Let's get out of here. In the meantime, on behalf of myself, Sambo, Seraphis, and of course Cassie Hack and her controller Tallahassee, it's us saying take care. Certainly hope you're having a great day wherever in the world you are. We do look forward to seeing you next time. We will see you then, and bye-bye.